India's gig economy is growing rapidly and is expected to reach 23.5 million workers by 2030, according to Niti Aayog. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Businesses are increasingly turning to gig, contract, and project based talent to improve flexibility, manage costs, and respond quickly to changing market conditions. While contingent workers provide agility, organizations face challenges in maintaining institutional knowledge, accountability, and long term capability development. Excessive dependence on short term talent can weaken organizational resilience and continuity. Another concern is productivity. Finding job ready workers on short notice remains difficult, and many require training in safety procedures, operational standards, and customer engagement before becoming fully productive. High attrition among gig workers can disrupt service quality, safety compliance, and customer experience. The emergence of a two-tier workforce may also create gaps in commitment, ownership, and alignment with organizational goals. Industry experts believe the solution lies in balancing a strong, permanent workforce with strategic use of gig talent. Investing in onboarding, engagement, and knowledge transfer programs will be critical for achieving sustainable growth while preserving culture, capability, and operational excellence. Let's look into today's headlines. Calcutta Stock Exchange gets lifeline as West Bengal backs revival plan. The West Bengal government has announced support for reviving the 118-year-old Calcutta Stock Exchange, which has remained inactive since 2013. Presenting the state budget, Finance Minister Swapan Dasgupta said the move aims to restore Calcutta's status as a financial hub, improve access to capital in eastern India, and create jobs. The exchange recently sought government help to restart operations instead of exiting. However, experts say revival will require major investments and regulatory approvals to meet the modern trading and compliance standards. Delhi brings 23 more public services under time-bound delivery framework. In a major governance reform, the Delhi government has brought 23 additional public services under the Right of Citizen to Time-Bound Delivery of Services Act. The move ensures approvals, licenses, registrations, and NOCs are issued within fixed deadlines across departments including Labour, Delhi Jal Board, MCD, Excise, and RERA. Chief Minister Rekha Gupta said the initiative will reduce delays, improve accountability, and boost ease of doing business. The government expects faster service delivery to encourage investments, entrepreneurship, and job creation. Amber Group to manufacture Oppo, OnePlus, and Realme smartphones in India. Amber Group has signed a manufacturing partnership with Oppo India to produce smartphones for Oppo, OnePlus, and Realme in India. The collaboration aims to strengthen local manufacturing, improve supply chain efficiency, and increase domestic value addition. Amber Group will leverage its manufacturing scale and local sourcing capabilities to support production for the three brands. The partnership reflects the growing shift towards local electronics manufacturing in India and is expected to boost the country's position as a global smartphone production hub. Apple's foldable iPhone reportedly on track for a September launch. Apple's long-awaited foldable iPhone, expected to be called the iPhone Ultra, could be unveiled as early as September this year. Fresh supply chain reports suggest the project remains on schedule despite earlier concerns over production and durability challenges. The device is likely to launch alongside Apple's next generation premium iPhone models and could create a new ultra premium category in the company's lineup. If launched, it would mark Apple's first entry into the foldable smartphone market, competing directly with leading foldable devices from rivals. Microsoft to end support for Office 2021 in October 2026. Microsoft has announced support for Office 2021 will end on October 13th of 2026. After this date, users will no longer receive security updates, bug fixes, technical assistance, or software updates. The applications will continue to work, but systems may face security risks as new vulnerabilities will not be patched. Microsoft confirmed there will be no extended security updates. The company has advised users and organizations to upgrade to newer Office versions or Microsoft 365, which offers continuous updates and cloud-based features. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.